What's up guys, Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. So we're going to be building up a really awesome robot today. You can build this in the workshop, you can build the weapons in the workshop, and it's got a shield breaker pilot. So Harpy is really going to start making a comeback. If you don't already have one, you might want to think about building one. So today we're going to do a really awesome build for the Harpy. We'll show you the best weapons, the best modules, the best pilot skills, and all kinds of good stuff like that. Then we'll take it in some gameplay and see what she's about. Alright, so we got a Harpy with the bendy bullets, the Razdors, and the Smoodas. I tried several different sets of weapons and I kept coming back to these. These ones just seem to work the best on the Harpy. The radiation weapons would be another really good choice. Shatters are pretty darn good as well. The dampers are probably the best thing you can put on there right now, but I know not everybody can get those easily. So I'm going to run 2 immune amps because I want the speed, I want the extra durability, and I don't want to get suppressed and locked down. So once fully stacked, those modules will give you immunity to freeze, suppression, and lockdown, which is really cool. So I like to run 2 of them. It really just works out on this robot. And we got the advanced repair amp and a nuke amp. So that's really good. I got the shy drone because that gives him a last stand, and I don't have to waste a module for a last stand. So I think the shy is really good, or the beak drone, or the paralysis. We currently have the Yang Li pilot. This gives him the shield breaker, which is awesome. And we are running armor expert, module expert, ferocious guardian, mechanic, survivor, destroyer, and death survivor. Those are all skills you really want to have on this thing. In my opinion, you want speed, durability, and anything else that helps you out. I don't know. Never mind. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, this is one of the few robots that I don't run Roadhog on. I normally put those on everything, but not on this guy because I don't care about speed for this guy. Now, Module Expert, to tell you the truth, I think I would probably replace that with Stubborn Warrior if I wanted to spend my Memoriam. The Stubborn Warrior would probably be way more beneficial than Module Expert. So besides that, that's the way I would set this guy up on the pilot. Alright, so let's go play some games. I'll give you some tips as we're playing, some tricks, a little tutorial thing. We'll do a review of the robot afterwards and all that good stuff. So let's go get to the gameplay and see how it goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop in our Harpy over here on this crazy roam map, and we're going to go up in the air and we're going to torch this guy really quick. These bendy bullets are definitely the best bet on here. I tried a few different setups, and this was the set of weapons I decided to choose to make the video with. They just seem to fit the Harpy better than anything else. The only thing that sucks is they do have a little bit of a reload time, but besides that, you know, they're actually really good. I like them a lot. Some of my favorite weapons on here, I tried the blight type of weapons, you know, the radiation weapons, and those were working really good. That was probably my second favorite setup, but I don't know, I just like these. Now, of course, if you get the brand new weapons, those brand new DOT or, you know, the DOT weapons, guys, are pretty cool when you mix them with the... Oh, I'm having a brain fart here, guys. What do you call it? What do you call it? You know, that one thingy dingy, guys. The one thingy dingy. The rust weapons, right? The new rust and DOT weapons. If you can get those and put them on here, of course, that's going to be the best setup you can get. That just beats people to a pulp. I decided to use weapons you could build in the workshop because I know not everybody can get the new stuff. But the little Harpy, guys, it's a lot of fun. You want to play it from a distance. It's mainly like a support robot. I call him a mid-range support. You want to stay back a good 400 or 500 meters if you can. And, you know, when you see somebody that's low on health, go up in the air just like this. Hit him with the thingy-dingy. We're going to go ahead and turn to that guy because he's a little bit closer. I figured he was probably going to be shooting at me, but then I realized it was just a ball. So I'm not too worried about the ball. You want to kind of try to land behind cover as well, or at least make sure there's cover you can get to quickly when you land. You don't want to land out in the open. Now, a lot of the times I don't take advantage of teleporting back. So once you use the ability, if you hit the button a second time, you can actually teleport back to where you came from. So if you took off from behind cover, you might want to take advantage of that sometimes. But I only really do that if I need to. I normally just kind of like to land where I land. But if I notice, okay, I'm in trouble here, I need to land back behind cover now, that's when I hit the button and teleport back home. But most of the time I don't do it. Now the shield breaker pilot's great because Ophions are all over the place with their shields, and those things are just a big giant pain right now. And you also got a lot of those new Dagon robots. We're going to start seeing more and more of those. And this Harpy will just rip those things to pieces, especially with these bendy bullets. I mean, they'll kill that thing quick. Make sure you run one of those nuke amps. So you always want to run a nuke amp. If your thing is damaged, you should have at least one nuclear amplifier on every robot. You know, the nuke amps, the repair amps, and the immune amps. Those are the 3 modules right now that really, that's what you should have. Every once in a while you find a robot where something like a oh my gosh, I'm having another brain fart. You know what I'm talking about, fortifiers, right? If it's got a shield, sometimes the fortifiers are good, but those aren't going to save you if somebody hits you with a shield breaker. Like on the Dagon robot, I'm running 2 fortifiers, and people can't take down that shield, but this build right here would just womp me. Holy crap, we got 3 Titans back there. We got to watch out for that because, ooh, yeah. See, I teleported back. If you notice right now, I'm kind of staying underneath that shelf because there's hold on. There's Newtons over there, and I don't want them to be able to pick me up. I don't want to go up in the air unless I want to go up in the air right now. So those Newtons are a problem. So let's get up there. Let's focus on those Newtons back there. Forget about the Indra. We want to get that Newton off of the battlefield because that's picking people up and destroying them. At least I think that's the Newton back there. I know I saw one. I don't know if that's one or not. Whatever it is, we're gonna try and get that one. So yeah, but just in case it is a Newton, I'm gonna try and stay underneath this little ledge. So if it picks me up, it can't really do anything. You know, I'll just hit the top of the ledge and stop, and it won't get me. So either it's dead or that wasn't a Newton. Either way, let's he went into stealth. Something is trying to steal my beacon, so let's go in here and womp on this guy. Womp on your face. Womp on your face. Womp on your face. Die. Alright, so I think we're gonna get this guy. Is that an Ochikochi? I'm gonna tell you what, Ochikochis need some kind of a nerf because they're way too hard to kill. So we're gonna get our beacon back. On this map, this beacon's important, but the one right across, the guy that I'm shooting at, that's the beacon you need to have on this map. That is the most important beacon on this particular map, is the one inside of the city there. Now I think this Ocho is going to kill me. Come on, die, sir. Die. Alright, somebody else stole my kill, but that's okay. What I want to do here is, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so 4.8 million damage, 4 kills, 3 beacon. No, wait a second. 4 assists, 3 kills, 1 beacon. Alright, let's drop in on another battle. And this time we'll just play out the full game. If this game goes decent or well, we'll post the entire game. So we have 1 clip of just the Harpy and a full game. So we're going to start off with Mr. Harpy on this one. So Harpy is great for a support, right? Unfortunately, none of my teammates came to this beacon. So the beacon I'm trying to defend right now, there should be 3 or 4 of my teammates here trying to get it, and I should be their backup. But unfortunately, none of my teammates came to this beacon, so that's not a good thing. Alright, I just lost a lot of health, like a lot. So it's crazy how much damage some of these new things are doing. So I teleported back, you know, I got my kill, my little ability, I think, killed that guy. And then I teleported back. We want to take out that ball so my team can take that beacon. Now I got to be really careful here because I think these guys are going to charge in and try to smash me. Yeah, let's go up in the air. Let's hit them with that thing. I should probably get 1 or 2 of them. Somebody got that kill right there. And I'm going to keep backing up, right? I'm like, okay, we need to get out. Oh, crap, Sam. Okay, good. He's going the other direction. I think we're going to be able to take him out. So remember, these bendy bullets actually bend over 200 meters. They do more damage. Just always remember that. They do more damage when you're bending them than they do setting them straight. Because when you're shooting straight on, they spread all over the place. When you're bending them, they're 100% accurate. So as long as you're able to hit a person, all the bullets will hit when you're bending. So you always want to bend them things if possible to get the most damage. Alright, let's go ahead and yeah, this isn't looking good, is it? We got an assist right there. we need to get another beacon, and we need it quick. So what I want to do is try and clear these guys out of here, and then, hey, my teammate got the beacon. Good job, sir. Good job. Now we just need to hold these 3. So we currently have 3 beacons. All we have to do is make sure we keep these 3 for the rest of the game, and we shall be victorious. Ha 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 ha. We are going to win, I hope. Alright, so what is that? That's an Ophion. If I had my ability ready, I could have went up in the air and torched him with my shield breaker, but unfortunately my ability was not ready. But you definitely want to get the shield breaker for this because it's really good. I mean, there's always going to be robots with shields, right? There's always going to be robots with shields out on the battlefield, so shield breaker is a big deal. Anything that has a shield breaker pilot, that is a great pilot because I don't care. I mean, you're going to run into Ares, you're going to run into Hades, you're going to run into, you know, other things with shields. I can't think of anything. It's one of those days, guys. I can't think of the names of anything today. I apologize for my stupidity, but oh yeah. I can't think of nothing today. That's alright. That's alright. It could be worse. It could be better. It could be worse. But we are going to kill us some robots. So if you notice though, I'm just kind of trying to stay back and out of the way, and like I'm kind of using my cover to make sure these guys don't kill me. And I got teammates in front of me, so I'm not the main focus here because there's a couple of teammates in front of me. So they're going to be the ones taking the fire, taking the damage, while I support them and try to help them. Now this guy is trying to take our beacon here, so we want to, there we go. As soon as the shield was done, I waited for the shield to go down there, and then we're going to try and get him. Somebody got that kill. So these dudes are stealing our beacon. Let's get back up in the air. Let's find the Newton. You always want to take out the Newtons if possible. Stupid targeting system, man. That gets on my nerves so bad. It's just constantly changing targets. Stop it, you piece of turd tacos. That's all I can say. But it does it all the time. It's super annoying. Alright, so I'm going to try and get this beacon as long as that dumb Newton doesn't pick me up. I do have my... Aw, crap. Here comes one of those things. Alright. Let's get that guy. Later, sir. Bam! Alright, who's next? Who's next? Mr. Ochi Kochi. I guess we got a Newton out on the battlefield. But yeah, if they would nerf the Newton... If they would nerf the Newtons and nerf the Ochi Kochis a little bit so they weren't so freaking overpowered... I mean, I get the Newton, it's a cool ability and stuff, but it shouldn't be able to do that from 800 meters. That should have like a 4 or maybe 500 meter range, right? Not 800, that's too much. I hope when they nerf that thing, they just tone the distance down so it's more like 400 meters or 450 or something. It's too strong of an ability to have 800 meter range, in my opinion. Alright, so Dagon is out on the battlefield. I always called this thing the Dragon. I still have a bad habit because I'm very dyslexic. When I read things, I see the letters backwards. Sometimes I see letters that aren't even there. So being dyslexic gives you a really hard time for reading. It could be worse. You know, I think mine's kind of mild, but I thought this was called the Dragon for months. You know, I'm like, oh, the new Dragon robot. And then when I posted the video, somebody was like, it's not a dragon, it's a Dagon. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. So I reread it, and I paid really close attention. I'm like, they're right, it's called Dagon. And I'm like, man, I'm an idiot. But that's okay. All right, let's, hold on. I don't want to die. Leave me alone, Mr. Titan guy. Hey, that rhymed. All right, let's back off. Let's hit this guy with a thingy-dingy. Take a thingy-dingy to the face. All right, that doesn't sound good. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but we got one. Die, Mr. Red Dudes. Gonna be some dead dudes. Die. Mr. Rhino guy, see you later. It looks like we're gonna kill everybody on the other team. It looks like we're gonna just bot them out. So yeah. All these red dudes gonna be dead dudes. Who's next? That guy right there. I'm sorry, Mr. Ebo WR, but yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. We can't have you This map's not big enough for the two of us. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, there we go. Not a bad game. Let's check out the scores really fast and see what we got. And yeah, I had fun. I had fun playing those. Alright, 4.6 million, two assists, 4 kills, 2 beacons. That assist thing messes me up so bad when I'm trying to read this. I'm used to things being in a certain place and now they're moved. But anyways, that went pretty darn good. Alright, so let's do a little review on this Harpy. So the gameplay went really well. It did extremely good. If you're looking for something that's just like a mid-range damage dealer, a mid-range support, something that's good for helping your teammates clear the beacon, something that's good for team deathmatch, I mean, it's a really freaking good robot, guys, and it's got a shield breaker pilot, so that is a huge plus. Personally, I think you should probably build a Harpy. It is really darn good. That's my opinion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's a great little robot if you learn to play it correctly. It's just all around awesome. Like I said, you can get the robot and the weapons in the workshop. It's definitely worth getting, definitely worth building if you don't already have a really good hangar setup. I mean, I like it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 0 being the worst, I give it an 8. It gets about an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's just playing out really good. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to all my channel members. The extra support helps the channel big time, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a channel member, just hit the little join button right below the video. And hey, even if you just hit the like button and subscribe, that would help me big time. I try to make videos to help you guys out, so please help me out. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, maybe become a channel member. And if you drop down the video description, whatever I just said there, I don't know. But if you drop down the description, there we go, I got it right this time. You'll find some game news, my Discord server, my other YouTube channels, and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, so drop that down, check that out. Thank you guys so much. My screen's going crazy. What's happening? Oh my gosh, holy crap, holy, I don't know what's happening here. Anyways, have a great day. Lightning out. See ya.